matches in there bebre ena ho enya asem ketwa kra enti yahwe na yendi eno nkomo ye de no be hyase iwia na yabafie ohwa afi no e de league fixtures no aba beto abontene ama ene yi no yedi ho enkomo ewa ha matches ni bia wo mo e de aba no wo mo e de din bia to matches ni bi so woti ase omo de din ni bia to matches no so you don't know how ebeboa na atimi agenda system no in terms of igniting the passion no said yeah cano no but yeah the Europa League no and I say UEFA Champions League round of 16 draw no me say my parents ni be so Jude match no matches no knockout matches na aba no minim 12 matches bend the woman babia Man City and Madrid ekwakoshia babia the champions are Liverpool or Atletico you can say 12 game Chelsea and Bayern Munich a repeat of the 2012 finals Napoli against Barcelona tough games pick baby you be na
cool mami check on a phone na I think say o share that pairing by Borussia Dortmund etnefie na on the Paris Saint-Germain about the first leg more than the Borussia Dortmund. Why? Because in the group stages of the Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain had the best team.
In the group stage?
In the group stage. Go concede only 2 goals, making it the best defense in the group stage of the Champions League. And almost share as many as 17 goals. It tells you say, hey, body boy was through. Now, Osha on the front line, Hona Obia Shego, Icardi, Mbappe, Neymar, even Cavani or Praia or Bemulasa or Krabe Shego. It tells you say, a very frightening attack. And he said, Dortmund will be second to Barcelona. Olusu 2 games in the group stages. A crack star-studded side like Paris Saint-Germain. It should be frightening for Dortmund. Again, Paris Saint-Germain a runaway league champions or League 1. It confidence boosted with the return of Cavani and Neymar. You and you fancy them to go above the knockout stage round 16th way. You fancy Paris Saint-Germain to go, and so they are the clear favorite, overwhelming favorite. I mean, who say Borussia Dortmund cannot be a standing block between ASR on qualification to the quarterfinals.
Okay. All right.
The biggest pairing in the Champions League, of course, Real Madrid and Manchester City. Now, this season, Pep Guardiola in terms of the defense, almost consider go even though they are scoring, almost consider a lot more goals and not only even though in the Champions League group stages they only considered 4 goals and scored 16. In the Premier League, they are scoring more than that. And of course, we have Champions League, when you are playing against Atalanta, making their debut, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dimom, so they be on the qualifier free group, and then Dinamo Zagreb. It tells you send more for year, but for Pep Guardiola to be suffering in the Premier League, I now hear the point gap between only Liverpool overwhelming and you know why my Pep started on here was started during next season, which will be better because of touch him, because of top happening for room, and this season is going to be difficult for him and Manchester City in the Champions League as well. Look, whether you like it or not, Maka, Usha Real Madrid in any form, in any part of the Champions League.
A tough game.
Yes,
at any point in time.
At any point in time, because more the records, more the players to conjure magic, and they have started playing well. That is why I call La Liga anymore. They are sharing spoils at the top with Barcelona. It tells you say more the fighting spirit. And one thing I saw about Zidane team way in the last game on ball La Liga against Valencia, and they say even when they are down and the odds is against them, they will just rise up and surprise you. And so they are becoming the team that, yes, of course. Yes, it is the biggest game, but you will fancy Zinedine Zidane with the inclusion of any players now, even though Hazard will be out. I think they are the overwhelming favorite per the former Manchester City than they deal with the Premier League. I don't see them going to. I think Madrid, they are the clear favorite. Go. The defending champions Liverpool call the Wanda Metropolitano Spain against Atletico Madrid. But you see, where Atletico Madrid are in the Champions League, I don't know team one for winning 2 so then was surprising. That is why time one call final one boy against Real Madrid. They were the surprise favorite of that final. In fact, in their group, I normally call ya could do final. So against Liverpool, one thing I mean when they say Liverpool one here this season, they will suffer in the Champions League. Really league, hands down. I mean that is how I see it. But in the Champions League, they will suffer. Wow. Yes, in the group stages of the Champions League, they lost a game, they drew a game. But
they qualified.
Yes, they qualified. They topped the group. But in the last hour, okay, at the last hour, I was Salzburg, qualify. It tells you, say, see, they are beatable. Liverpool team in Europe, they are beatable because in Europe, more different mentality. You are going to meet Diego Simeone, what final, what kita team way they are to the last end of La Liga and sana maybe Real Madrid besan one Barca besan. So all the experience, and if Obenya players are not prepared back before February, I think say match and for they are going to Liverpool. Yeah, they are beatable in their group. Liverpool consider 8 goals and scoring just 30 goals with more Salah, Mane and Firmino cry their best. They can crave 2 people or say. But I'm saying say if Obe to be the antidote to stop Salah and Mane, they are finished. If you concede 8 goals in a group, one Napoli, Salzburg, and Genk, I think the Ushia will be to say Atletico. Oh, Gunu 3 Anfield. Okohano sono ya in the see ya almost so many chances. But Napoli Hodu, Napoli Shell also Coseno. But I'm saying say Liverpool team they cannot defend this. I don't see them defending the Champions League.
Wow.
But just 1 second on the Chelsea game. Man
Bayern Munich.
When him say Yaka. This is the right time for Chelsea to beat Bayern Munich. Why? Because Bayern Munich sits on the Bundesliga. Yes, in the group stages of the Champions League, 6. In the group stages of the Champions League, they were undefeated. Only lose a single game. But some person will share Bayern Munich in any competition in any time at this time. But when we form in the Bundesliga, that is why you will see Dortmund, RB Leipzig running over them. Now they have so many injuries. Corentin Tolisso, Hernandez, Coman, players we status. It took a bench one and that is why Bayern Munich are suffering. Anytime I'm first 11, Bakube free Lewandowski, Onyano Kakra, to be a replacement. And in defense, acquired Jeromboa Timon Kokrafona. I'm a shooter Alaba from left back to pay.
How can PSG be the best team in the group stage?
Because of statistics, man.
Is there a top of group?
They say 1, they have the best defense.
They won 5 and drew 1. Okay, I say the best team is Bayern Munich, who won all 6 group matches. 6 group games.
I'm even surprised you're saying
all 6 group games.
Bayern Munich.
And then they're also the top scoring club, 24, conceding 5.
And they have a lot of experience.
Anyway.
Yes, of course. Bayern winning but Bayern Munich conceding 5 goals. On the defense, PSG conceded 2 goals. PSG winning. Okay. Now, Ukomwa. Paris Saint-Germain players, and on form I don't see Bayern Munich struggling the Bundesliga to be my best team in the group stage.
Okay, no problem. They had the best goal aggregate in all the group stages, plus 19. Okay.
I'm saying it's a Chelsea Petitmoa, Timwa, and Ney, Ubetumi, then it's supposed to be Bayern Munich because they are in tatters in the Bundesliga. Yes, on form in the Champions League is different. But I'm saying, at any point in time, if they are suffering in the league, they can also suffer in the Champions League. And I see Chelsea to fancy their chances against Bayern Munich. And so I recognize that but Chelsea will try because Bayern Munich are beatable.
Okay.
And also a very tricky tie. But I say what we say. Go for blues for you.
Blues in there. Blues in the Copy blues back. Blues back. And I blues and go.
No crime more and analysis now.
No more.
You don't do analysis based on passion. You don't do fanatic analysis. Because
analysis?
We need Champions League. Champions League analysis and Chelsea playing Bayern Munich and you tip Chelsea to win. We are talking about Europe. We are not talking about domestic league. We are talking about Europe. And in Europe, Chelsea can't come closer to Bayern Munich in Europe.
Injury situation.
Oh, now born in February. Born in February. Now free na coffee when me dey see. born in February and you're chilling. And engine last some now can say be almost players no more engineer 3 months 5 months ana. No, it's not like that. Go and check.
Come and boon in name or 6 months.
Na make us to Toliso how many months? Go and check masa anya no cry. Hey, I grow there any form. And if we near copy in February, so many things will change. Our Chelsea, any Bayern Munich now will come once. Kojo media. Bayern in the Champions League they've shown say domestic league na neman kuya Champions League they know how to play, they have experience, they have character. Only difference I watch Chelsea in Bayern. Look at the Chelsea team. Now share boys or more boy Chelsea nei omo character omo exposure as far as Champions League is concerned afa compare Bayern Munich. They don't come near. Hey, your friend is saying Tammy Abraham any Mason Mount any your friend is saying
Kenzuma Rudiger
just you look at the names I mentioned and you are talking about team like Bayern Munich or what go purchase somebody like Lewandowski playing for them or Müller playing for them and I make sure say in the form in domestic league is different from Champions League. That's where Arsenal boy are okay and they onu no cry your friends Nabri said Nabri your ball boy even yeah and Bayern he's performing for even German national team. These are the team you are talking about and any other team you are analysis in this you are too fanatic. No. But the bedroom who say fanaticism and the idea analysis. Compare the team in Europe and you will see say Chelsea can't match Bayern Munich in Europe. If Chelsea wins, then it's one of those matches. No. But indeed, say you're conducive. If you're a student of the game, now say your analysis. And now share Bayern team with the experience they have, with the players they have. Now they compare Chelsea with the players they have, no experience. Now I can say Chelsea will beat Bayern. Dude, I don't know what name. Okay, that's match Atletico Madrid and Liverpool. A match about the power. Atletico Madrid, they are doing well in Europe. Liverpool has character in Europe. Now, Liverpool has an advantage. Because the first leg will be played Wanda Metropolitan. Only about first leg, Say about a normal Liverpool advantage. Who's the Liverpool? Oh yeah, of course. I'm talking about Liverpool as a club. It's not any other team. Last a quarter final. And no can round 60 quarter final. Barcelona show 3. How much I'm saying? No Anfield. How much 4. Liverpool playing at Anfield is different terrain, different BBR altogether. And with space no more no. This year, apart from Champions League or more lose match. What I say? Yeah. So it tells you the Liverpool team form. It tells you say only the ball and Atletico Madrid is almost they are struggling in the Spanish La Liga. They are struggling. And it is also Liverpool one that no one to me and Sheno 3, 4 now about Anfield that no has somebody for. Because when the Salah and Van Adum and your friend is Mani and Femi will come you know what they can do. Anfield. Anfield and your players don't want to spirit to be so Bobby. Because the Anfield support it's huge. Wow. Until Liverpool there, they can qualify to the next stage. I think it's a tall order for Atletico Madrid. Okay. Especially so mobile first leg, or Spain. Now, Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain. A match on the Dortmund, PSG, team. Almost said that knockout stage or more quarter final, no more film. And people want them to break that gene. So say anything am top players now. I'm come for boys in Yama. But the nay Shetima and what options are just spoiled for choice in terms of goal scoring. Won Nimwa PSG. Ikadi Timishe. Cavani Kramai. Mbappe Beshe. Na make so on said and active. Mbappe Beshe. Neymar Beshe. I mean just look at this team. Di Maria so what I say I'm looking at the Dortmund team.
More quality
brutal a chain Dortmund be in terms of quality and experience. Players who have achieved or they compare Dortmund team in experience won't be brave So what I say, and you know, I see this time round, no, this year Champions League PSG will do better than what they did last time. So I see PSG qualifying. More so, yeah, of course. More so, second leg no because of Paris, no, and no be bomb pa. Could you me for last one? Now, my last one, me for
Madrid City.
Madrid City, my father. My for Madrid City.
Napoli.
Barcelona Napoli anya for sa. Anya for sa. The man I for nigga two so about Gattuso so on experience will be. This is on before pay you kind of. That's idea to me. But Madrid and Man City a tough game. Very tough. When you say and then I may be now
so many pedigree or Champions League.
Until America say tough. But but you know they are playing well now. When say Adia Bakwa Pep into me and say Oba no Adia Pellegrini yeja ho no ntumi ye Pellegrini or the City do semi-finals. But when the Pep kwa quarter final no film. Yeah. Into person break his agents no. More so say this domestic league no e ma omo so mbetumi age o hwe the Liverpool ya and they say no so do your moto to papa so na e more so they want to do something in Europe. I think say Pep ne concentration more be Europe. Now problem o facing say e be do that time na ni prayer no because February. Now boys no more prepare. No say ono ade aha ne this year nyina na ye akiri ho no. Pia ebinum asan aba Stones no koye no ma ba na ade a me fi say no betimi abo ano. Because I ne midfield shift defense no oboni there. So the kusia Madrid ade be yomo. Madrid is playing well and now share is needing Zidane team what she say enom na ade a they are doing very well. And say Zidane buy no na dodo na fi say on her enko ye be pam no. But look at how he's playing in the Champions League as well as the your friend is saying La Liga. Champions League to the expert. Expert. Well, I did 1, 2, 3 as a coach. Zidane into a expert.
Expert.
So what? Expert.
It makes him an expert.
Expert. No be a 1, 2. Or just trust. So yes on Muzemutie. Or just 1, 2, 3. Now why you? And then why? It tells you say he knows. The coach is all around the new coach is all around. One Champions League Jose no no anyo bia yonko no. But only then the Jose dem dey. Omo ko no akwaje ba akwa na ofa no aje ba akwa da bi on dey oje to aso. What I say? Enjoy money hu ye hu more. Into experience will be into no. And the man who's a Pep and here at the end of the road.
Wow, at the end of the road for Pep Guardiola. Another time with Manchester City. Hey, now Tony Gavuzini was a good morning Moshosho. Truly, Prof Jude is being fanatically passionate. How can he say Liverpool is beatable because they lost to Napoli, and say an unbeaten Bayern is beatable because of their Bundesliga? In any case, hasn't Madrid been beaten both in Europe and the domestic league? But Prof is tipping them. Let the analysis be tangentially congruous, devoid of passion. Okay. The end of the batch is here. Gagam do sand back. And come out yanko. I say Bayern versus Tottenham was 10-3 on aggregate. They are not doing well in their league, but check teams that have won the Champions League in the last 5 years. How many of them won their domestic league? Only Madrid, 16-17. PSG have always fought against traditional Champions League sides. Dortmund is a traditional Champions League side, so PSG should up their game to go past Dortmund. Bayern is a hard nut to crack for Chelsea. How do you tame Lewandowski? How do you stop Coutinho? February is a long way in football. Teams will strengthen in January. Okay, yeah, teams will strengthen in January. Forms will change with time. It's going to be interesting. Right, can come board do BKB. Kumasi and all and we
Onya Tottenham for full. Tottenham team na gazana nya papa. Tottenham team are almost share league no. Bayern Munich. Onya no na share 10-3. Tottenham team we nya papa fi mu. Omo bresa on mid table. And after Mourinho position near ma Bayern nya no for full. But I'm saying Chelsea will beat Bayern.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, really busy. Adare ko
Go.
Yeah.
Napoli. They started free.
Okay.
The club president Aurelio Di Laurenti.
Yeah.
Pamon Ancelotti.
Yeah.
I am comfortable na say I don't know they got to so. Yes, simple. Yemo bi anti as said the reason why I was because you on training camp na wanko. AC Milan became successful because Silvio Berlusconi was controlling Ancelotti at AC Milan. Yes, he was showing him tactics and everything. And then Jose Mourinho Ampaniama Abramovich anya in his second coming or the Pamono. So Papa no person control Gattuso. Waba Gattuso you say Monko camp. It is why he brought him in. Because of Elise team control. And you know they Gattuso abano. Inti yengeti no clear. But against Barca Kwakwe last stop. Napoli, there is no way Napoli can beat them.
Okay.
Then go Man City, Real Madrid. In Pep Guardiola's career, he has played Real Madrid 17 times.
Yeah.
So a coach out in Madrid in and out. The anatomy of Real Madrid is in the hands of Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, Onimpa.
And he has players that can stand your friend say Zidane on any day. So some match need a 50-50. A very dangerous for anybody to predict say Ebia Madrid Befa City so sa because City anye bia kra they be odukota e hon ne bef. And so with Pep against the old nemesis Madrid some match na 50-50. Nobody can predict because who share with Aguero with other players on board, Raheem Sterling unpredictable scoring record 50-50. Then Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
Dortmund. Former coach and Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah.
So he knows his club.
Yeah.
Unimomo in a way and everything. That's why
picture,
I side with Jude. Say PSG will win, will qualify ahead of Dortmund. Yes, I side with Jude. Then Chelsea Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is the 7th club yet Champions League. We're winning all 6 games. It's the 7th club we're winning all 6 games. Yes. So automatically they override Juventus Chelsea.
That's the surprise.
Into Bayern Munich overcome Chelsea. And
they shocker.
Then the best team in the whole world. Team are support here. Uti say Oda na wada. Team Papa Bia share red. So we are team Papa Bia share red. Manchester United, Arsenal, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, El Ali of Egypt. Team
Papa Bia
share red jersey.
And I said team Papa Bia so ne jersey red woman.
I know so yes no.
Real Madrid jersey red.
Real Madrid.
Team Papa Ben no we say Real Madrid. Obi nche team we say Papa Madrid. I mean
Liverpool is better. Liverpool is better. That's how red and white. Come here, pet. Red and white.
Is it already
Liverpool red and white. Liverpool red and white.
Yeah.
Arsenal red and white. El Ali red and white.
But the crown of crown no away just in
white. It's a cow dear. Competitive blue.
Okay.
Go. Liverpool. Jogging Norbert Klopp. Yes, Norbert Klopp. See, any tactics any fiscal will. You see, Liverpool are on food revolution.
Food
revolution. Klopp echo Bayern Munich. Anoko Pochi Mona Nema. Their food nutrition. Anoko fan buy. Ko fan buy no. Unim say ahead of match games Liverpool ND Kusia.
The ultimate
Kusia a brass are digested. Tomato sauce, Liverpool players ND tomato sauce. You see Liverpool players echo classes every week on food. One day Liverpool here on food revolution. They go for classes every week. They say they will call it food nutrition. Because Liverpool force players now you almost car won't mean stop Kobe Jones open for Fuedi, but they say the Kobe Jones got classes for the reason why and you so difficult.
That is what Liverpool is doing now. So I don't see Atletico Madrid say with a Liverpool team on whoever BBC almost say strikers will need more power to challenge center halves. So you would need to increase their protein intake to strengthen muscles to hold the ball up.
Wow.
It is Salane, Mane, Firmino. Ya mom with biania protein kwani gu omo sere mu no omo.
No, just say wuti.
Ano
you can stop them.
Tomato sauce nso ni omo system ni. Na wo ba wo say we Atletico Madrid.
Party best of all.
Jürgen Norbert Klopp or say Metropolitano na home winning Champions League, you know. But on the day they gave them the home team dressing room, say no so.
Yeah.
Into no say Kebeya Oba Atletico for no sama no home team dressing room. Oba show mo. I want to champion. Oba seno aba be seno Anfield. Our second league we Anfield. See Liverpool will beat Atletico.
That's it. To score 24 goals, to score 24 in 6 games, averaging 4 goals in a game. Can come and also power.
Teams are awesome. On checking teams are awesome. Tottenham we break. Oh, Shannon.
Kofi Manu, I mean Kofi Manu ni komobi. Kofi, good morning. Hello, Kofi. Good morning.
Hello.
Wonderful. Good morning.
Morning.
The ultimate sports show.
Now, Bibi Aboko there.
Oh, Bibi Aboko, Bonibi Anyama.
Now, football no gusu ya there.
Gusu papa kesi pa. Afi okra na ayede.
Afi na ayede.
Yeah.
Ayede. Now,
I'm for ajiye $1 million. Tenka Kofi Manu and Kabana police for abefa say money laundry. But yet Ghana,
the ultimate sports show.
But this attach different people in a different manner. For somebody to carry cash, $100,000, $1 million, no flow be a man abegi. Cash in Gunisi for almost 1 week. You have security men in Ghana. You have all the monetary and Ghana. Depends on your bonnet. That is Ghana. But you know, we have to. And only Emma Minkuna this time. Emma who said Kofi Manu a year special. And first you cannot say they bank no. Not some bills a fake. People have covered it. Maybe I make a say a quarter the animal budget. Yanyanki and your uncle. That is the type of Ghana we have. But we feel that it will not continue like this forever.
Okay, but the other side, every day, wait a man to question of Ghana. Oh, they.
The discriminating in Ghana is too much.
Now,
and you know, Moshoso said, it is that $1 million. Now, it is alleged to say, Dr. Free can say, question and take it. And a problem. A year after, no, it has come out to say that money had not even been paid. Even though they had agreed to pay, it had delayed. And Obia called the says you can cash agonis, you know. You the same media, you lambasted question entity, you will not come out and honorably say, oh, question. Ye pawacho asema yeti yesa nye nokure aba nne and you just right you ebe tuma bata obeye mistake baby when you mistake then later you realize that you apologize but Ghanaian media will never do it.
Yeah, but I don't know a issue about but I know I understand what you are saying, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know I can answer. Yeah. Yeah, but one key issue, I don't pay raise that particular issue, about the executive committee, and I say executive council, no, and minya document be sir, do you have that information? Say your friend is saying, sir, Ghana Football Association disciplinary code, no, and go Congress, but executive council, no, the amendment ewomu
social media. Me speaking, as usual, Manchia, a man for Manchia will be what you for almost about a month. Me, a man for Antimeka, then find me. Because here, me sister would be making okay, by the and I have to take time to sit with the children and not people who have actually. And see, Mr. Rabbi, I'll be on fine. Now, I'm saying, well, I first be so what Doma. Yes, Regana for you, and I say, Yamabuana Doma, any 20th anniversary, year. Mojo, true. Me was a disciplinary code, no. Na, one. Say, Dinumutini decided, say, and not a new disciplinary code. There was disciplinary code that was approved and adopted in 2013. And you know, I expect to say, normalization for no corner football for Abesomno. We will take our time and move gradually. All of a sudden, then social media, somebody sent it on my WhatsApp. Disciplinary code. Yeah. Surprisingly, no, disciplinary code now, no. And the proposal to Congress too. Approved disciplinary code. Then you go to Article 72. It was adopted by Executive Council on the 2nd of December 2019. How can this happen in Ghana football? Because the Executive Council has no power to approve those type of regulations. Then, Article 72, no 2 bar, was signed the province of the Abeshaho about cash decisions. Meanwhile, cash decisions in your idea, over the decide to say, as an association, over the decide to say, wait there, I will respect it, or this I will not respect it. And so you ask yourself, say, who gave the Executive Council the power to make those regulations?
But your cash decisions, Ben, I refer to no.
Cash decision, no. What can this my code no? Article 72, the last page 38. Now, Article 72 plus 2. Now, Kanama Ghana for you, then I will tell you what I'm talking about. Mr. Rawa.
Article 72.
I will say, the Executive Council has no power to do what they have done. Because even the new status now, it doesn't need modern trends. And we need to do a major review of it, which they say has given them that power, which is a lie. If you go to that new status, Article 23, bodies of the GFA, 23(5)(a), ASEMPA organization, Congress shall be the supreme and legislative body of the GFA. It shall enact rules and regulations and take the necessary decisions for implementation in relation to all football matters that is reserved for Congress. Then you go to B, 5B, 23(5)(b). The Executive Council is the executive body. It continues. The Executive Council shall supervise and assess the work of the GFA Secretariat. It shall define the association's general policies, enact rules and regulations, and take the necessary decision for implementation. So at best, you have been given the right to make rules and regulations because you are the activities of the Secretariat. So the rules and regulations that you make must be limited to the operations of the Secretariat. Because
babia de ko fi me ba ho babia asema me pese me hu say sir this one code is it a new one cry fe na ye de executive council no approve and answer ye de ama clubs no to read through and bring comment before it's about final draft.
Master, you have a copy. Yeah, Article 72, one of it. It said this report was adopted on the 22nd and the 2nd of December by the Executive Council, and it takes effect same day. As any club official said, did they see any draft?
Because me want to say a final draft. Instead me say, do you see it as a final draft? Because maybe watermarks near the aye honoma. People can comment and sign a final draft. Do you get the impression say a final draft na?
If you even say it is a final draft, it means it says still it must go for approval.
Yeah, me say.
So why would you put Article 72 say it has been adopted on the 2nd of December? What do you have to order 2019? Say we are near the system. You have specifically indicated that it has been adopted on the 2nd of December, and it takes effect immediately.
Maybe Article 72 adoption and enforcement.
Yeah.
The disciplinary code.
Yes.
Was it the code was adopted by the GFA Executive Council at its meeting in Accra on December 2nd, 2019, and comes into force on the same day.
Thank you.
And now, so and you are saying that this adoption, no, the Executive Council no any to me to do what they've done.
They don't have that to me. At best, let me go to Article 39 of their new status. 39. The powers of the Executive Council. This one, powers are the Congress has approved the status and given to you. Now, under the powers of the board of the Executive Council, no, if you go to G, it says that the Executive Council shall have the following powers. And it didn't say among others. No. And it should have the following powers. G, like go. And approve and issue regulations for the organization of standing committees and ad hoc committees. You see the specific role of Executive Council in terms of enactment of rules and regulations. Then you go to K, added, approve and issue regulations governing the conditions of participation in and the staging of competitions organized by GFA. So, if you have to make rules and regulations governing the participation of the competition, you are making rules that give conditions under which you will compete in the competition. You don't make rules for that competition.
The ultimate sports show.
Now, and even staging, like you see the fixtures are there by. They have the power to make fixtures. They have the power to tell us how they are going to stage these matches.
Yeah.
Now they say Yabebo be anopa, Yabebo be a year, Yabebo be a yumre, Yabebo be Sunday, Yabebo be Saturday, Yabebo be a Friday. So you make these rules. The conditions for participation in Okurano, the major part of it, have been pushed to the club licensing. So you aid the club licensing with some new, fresh ideas to formulate regulations that will now guide us to get people, clubs, how they will participate in the competition.
Yeah.
So that thing cannot give you the power to make a criminal code. Yeah, football for your friend disciplinary code.
Yeah,
a criminal code.
And should say BBS na say yeba be delay with a club be na ye decide code way and this amended or whether it approved this my code and yeah, because obi the counter proposal biaba, which I will ask you. Say and we read the document now. You will see Accra dated 2nd December 2019 for the GFA Executive Council. Kurt E.S. Okreku, President, and then Alex Asante, Acting General Secretary. But there is no signature, and Obi Ediaba, Minipaname Boni didn't, but Obi say, but the document has not been signed.
Oh, the document that they sent her that has not been signed. Do you know where the original has been signed? There.
No, what I have here, no. There is no signature, though President didn't want it, but
you know what? Most regulations in the national forum, call Ghana Constitution, whether President Rawlings needs signature or other, by signed by President Rawlings. Go and look at it. Such documents, approved, signed, President, so approved, signed. Sometimes, if they have time, they sign their signature.
Okay, Kofi, Mami say, na me hwese bit me de ayi ye bit me conclude ha. O say, baby American ya or say this code was adopted by the Executive Council at its meetings in Accra on 2nd December 2019 and comes into force on the same day.
Yeah.
If there is no signature at the bottom, can we say the document is in force?
Most of our regulations, even statutes, they don't sign. Maybe the person does not know. They only put the names of the relevant officials. As he's asking that question, sir, status now, yeah, they disqualify permanent for whether to be more sign.
Okay.
Sometimes, well, by practice, we have been in the business for long. It is not every document that is signed. Constitution, I have 1966 and 1960 Constitution. It was not signed. I have 1979 Constitution. It was not signed. I have 1969 Constitution. It was not signed. I have 1992 Constitution. It was not signed. Even though President Rawlings didn't know, we are operating with it. So that is not an issue. So you go ahead.
Okay, there is this issue about the commencement of the league. Data share any adina say senka eco Congress that the Executive Council no any that power say obeshe the date for the league and commencement date nya de ode banyina hono Senate here.
The Executive Council has the power to make proposals to Congress. Now Congress approve, then it takes effect. But smooth, most of the time it is assumed to say, for instance, date of starting football matches, a friend is 6th and an after phone idea because if you are late in say Congress and problem debate in them. But naturally, and as a procedurally, they don't approve the date. They send it to Congress for approval. But what I've seen in our question say, it seems to say Executive Council no feel say they are late in the start of the league.
Exactly.
So they are
exactly.
Yeah. Towards it, and that is why they have agreed to organize Congress on the 19th. They will send everything there for approval and everything. But you will see, sir, we are in a hurry. If you look at what we have gone through 2018, never be wrong. And at this time, I was saying, now, even our regulations, even the status itself as it stands now, and your status, papa, we all know. And I was saying, review it. Quite apart from that, before I start another issue to never ban, there have been agitations and suggestions, and a year I come to an end. They say we must make regulations for every competition, separate regulations, so that we avoid that general regulations that you use to cover all the same. Women's league will have their regulation, blah blah blah. All these regulations must be approved at Congress. If we had taken our time to do all these things, then we start with these regulations. You say, oh, we have now made a lot of changes based on what has come to pass and based on what is happening at FIFA and CAPA. Then we can say, unfortunately, we have not done that.
Okay.
Now we are starting the league on the 27th or so. You ask yourself, are we going to use the general regulations to still run the league? Now, this disciplinary code that ABBA out, is it the one we are going to use to run the league, or the old one exists, with the general regulations and other regulations? You ask yourself, Congress documents are out. Are there any proposals for amendment to various regulations? It is no, because based on what has been written under Article 23(5)(b), people have misinterpreted the meaning of that paragraph and assumed that the Executive Council can do these things without recourse to Congress. Meanwhile, the same statute has given the Executive Council power under Article 39 and have stated exactly what they wanted them to do in terms of regulation. And that is the confusion that might arise at Congress. And
okay.
It is not.
I'm saying there are issues now are raising the now. I think maybe another Congress. All the questions are raising now will be addressed at Congress. Maybe but you see, the final draft of the GFA regulations now more echo now more on the 5th of September now. A copy Dr. Kofi Amwa assigned. It's signed by the president and signed by the Alessa Santin. When you may wait to see the final draft signed by the president. Maybe at that point, not clubs input aba ana.
Yeah, because at the 5th September, when it was approved, everybody had his own copy. That was not signed. That is what has been circulating all around, and that has always been the procedure. Unless somebody decides to say today, I'll put my signature. You take all the events, GFA regulations, GFA statutes, printed previously in national form. There is no signature. But there are names of the president and the general secretary. It is another, it is not something that you debate too much.
All right.
But I've even pointed out to something, because you're Ghana. If you are doing something, then you make reference to what is happening within the framework of Ghanaian governance. You go and take the 1992 Constitution and see whether there is a signature there. Because it is printed by the government press. What I have now, and yet signed. But I know that some of these things are not signed. It is agreed that this man, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes, if he has signed, he can go to press and sign. But that is not even the issue. The issue is the clause now, based on which they are doing this. Is it true that the clause gives them that mandate? Because already Congress is the supreme and legislative body of the FA. And they have been given the mandate of...
Okay, maybe say this year, but the facts say, the facts say the document has not been signed, benefit of the doubt. Say, comment it. Input and that this one is not the final draft. I don't know who na clubs no fa comment enko now at Congress when it is laid before Congress. Now we will be at the
you know, school. When somebody at the end of a document and the article adoption and enforcement put it clear without any columns left for insertion and says that it was approved, adopted at the meeting of the Executive Council, specifically date on the 2nd of December. And it takes effect immediately. Between 2nd of December and 19th of December, when you will go to Congress, is that document not operating? So what input are you going to make again for Congress on the 19th? Are you English?
Kofi, Yemvasia, Medasi, ne adventure now, dear Bano, Yempemre, na entro discussions were Mama Bija for from adventure, Medasi.
Yes, Madam,
yo. Enti issues ni Kobe Mumbra na yenhwe city city hodmo kai se Judy Power Male Vitality adrono onsa nyanka odia ma wonsa enkabi na nonumbi esan se adroni de eyedo papa na hoden no onoma obenya tienie pa emadru a eni hwamoda enti se waye mre ewo mpamu na sexual weakness ena eha wadwuna kai se eye Judy Power Male Vitality ena obenenum bia sa so ena ye kan Judy Power asem no na wakai se adro ba ko a ye beka wasem ede amaw ne kanfo ede amaw de bia eye Judy Mal se malaria ena eha wadwune onse malaria na ba esa de nyare nketenkete bebre ka ho bonse utipa awodewo ni nyina no eye fever no ede ne ho agim na unya Judy Mal ne bia afei ena ebeboa na tuase ede amaw obesore akwadwuma ama awono a ede ne ho abagim wadum ato a wontimi ne di nyina no ade malaria no ase ebetu saa so ene wo Jidiko no no eye obi a koko hana dwene koko adro ne ba kope Jidiko capsules ene ne syrup we no eye Jidi Gold Pharmaceuticals ena ede aba enti se ewa no ena wo bo na da bia ominimu ehyehyem wabo wa ama eduba bia wotumi se wonya sore throat ekura ba ominimu a mesrew eye Jidiko okoba bia eton no bia bisa na hwehwe bi eto Jidi herbal product we nyina no eye Jidi Gold Pharmaceuticals ena ede aba a eni elsoma onsa etumi ekabi Jude okay mama Kobi ensha se ha Kobi issues ni na we have fishes na abana a lot of innovations ewomu how our implementation ebeko eni nyina no ye twen na yahwe city hono na baye no utimu se innovations ni bi yes Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Some of the highlight abba a bit say travel and see match day. Yeah, what travel and see match day. Was say the Red Army at Sante Kotoko will storm Takwa to renew their arrival and they travel and see. Whilst Phobia for no Echo Sugakope travel and see and they match day 4. One say you was super Sunday and they has of folk host to Kumasi at Sante Kotoko Accra. Ansana ye wo Brekum Chelsea versus Adriana Stars and ye bono Derby. Saroma omo the Derby bebra. Omo say Ashanti Derby and ye Ashanti Gold versus Asante Kotoko. And I don't know what more and ye match day 10. And ye wo the Fanti Derby Elmina Sharks versus Ebuswa Dwarfs. And ye wo landlords of Accra. And ye Accra Folk versus Great Olympics. And ye wo Liberty versus Interallies in the enemy territory. And the Asante Kotoko woman Interallies airbo bebe ye wo the Kumasi Derby Kim Faisal any Kumasi Asante Kotoko. These are I don't know how these ones will ignite the passion, but fact the issues that Kofi Manu you know neman be hodoma not dream of say esenke ko before Congress Zeri council na arrogant power be ade amom ho a omo ya we inside the Koto football for him and we raise some of the issues no. And then we have some of these I don't know me friend innovations and Gobi I mean to you.
Yeah could you better say quickly I mean dealing with Kofi Dia no is that no fresh yeah me bana match fixtures na innovation aba Kofi asema waka no Kofi menu asema waka na I think say it makes sense me team na asema ni din you see status you know sebi enye executive council na ye even so almost the draft status almost crowd input or draft no ma I was say the bigger body which is Congress to nya input especially the clubs because omona ba be yom ho adwuma enti mini Kofi adwen say akwai say sebi otutu anoma ho na de ko kire panyin say anoma be ni on say o share document na ye nyina insa kabina I say a final document and I'm even thinking say minim the obi bit media sim and I said you'll be here from. And that is why I was a co-congress. No more deliberating on the issues. Now, Omwa, to say Kofinoma, Omoya abreast with this code of statutes, codes, they can read through and raise concerns. And I think it's very important. And see, yes, a final document, but to be honest with you, the document it looks like it's in a finality.
No, but okay.
Miss Adam, but almost say they've sent it to clubs. I don't know whether when they sent it to the clubs, they catch them so yeah, be been to some of my dream. That one, I don't have that communication. Now, you know, say Ombeko Congress on the 20th. And then 17th February. And 3 days to Congress.
Yeah.
Minim say baby a status see beko akopie mo ho. Sa code.
The
disciplinary code. Yeah. Sa disciplinary code beko akopie mo ho. Na fi clubs no. Congress was the highest decision making body no. Ultimately I take a decision on it whether they will accept it or reject it. But me imagine say or say
but what state black and white maybe at time I didn't take effect. Which is the second.
That no so me problem kakra. And they say in fact I take effect no. And this will be raise concern Congress na say SSM be you man here then. But in any case say in starting league.
Yeah.
And the beauty of it is say be Congress and start league. So if the changes are they can change it.
But for some type of we know.
No, but me feel say blip it shouldn't come needless. Imagine sana imagine me. Me feel say adebia ebe twitwan ya nam ya kwan mu ayemwa. Because if it's a Congress in the Benya, maybe if the issue about taking it straight from second, the crown come control. Like you say a draft proposal. What I say, ne who say the call Congress. At the end of the day, the call Congress and say Congress on be on be jatum. Na ayejuma. And they say I can say take effect from the second. I be a new ana minim de ntia I pray ho. Ade no if baby nearby, we have some history behind us. And we need to looking into the future. I was say Niama Ebeboyen. Nama football net me akonim. Eti madwem say we need between twintwan yakwam keke. Certainly no 20th near Congress. Congress will look at all these things and the also you won't be on Bayama Vivian so it me akonka. Enti no kwajo ahon dem de be see me minim say on the Kofi Rezi executive council for nsu tiebio. Enti omo mistakes be on my and bibi and certainly other club owners and so and so more benya kwan Congress no so they are also listening into me say your Congress some of these things will come out now fi omo deal with it fixtures me na madwem say ache na no me ka say ba na Judy bisa say fixtures ache me madwem say nka I was abadada kwajon me dentia say fixtures ba you plan with the fixtures and right ba na dwi ma na o some trans enough your analysis no your share has matches I horrible your first 5 matches your first 10 matches who are do I feel enough here say region for your shall say your shall say any region for Nikasa what you say and you know you better that one because I know now was already planning at say national chapters chapters committee no the chapters committee no the person points a person yinya de my team no we use fixtures to plan nti aba no be dada ave de o ze obebo be chim Chelsea wa ha uwi a wo come de ma no obebo drafts na o board drafts ya ko wafa ko jo be dada no obebo liberty
but more fixtures ni you say Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Thursday matches no
No, I was a share or moving on train. I almost matches be a baby numre.
Yeah.
Me, I'm hoping say a match is being numre because for lighting tea. Me feel say Yancy Yan is a boy. House of Folk. Ye nya matches in be numre boy because the admin say most of your supporters in be brain and you my four. We are near now, especially about trainer. Oh, nay, we there. Ye nya but the year numra, ye be nya
because the matches may be played during mornings, mid-afternoons or evenings depending on kickoff times agreed with television partners.
Yeah. Me feel say anopa there na also mo hwe ni because unze you're part of the world and we are not you're confident with match as a one and opa. Oh, unze normally every match and opa be and so be a task and be na no pa is mo. A high and shadow more balls and two confanis aba. To be honest with you, a wedding kaka. Then what it means is that the promotion aspect of the game should be very intense because match our couple and opponents and confu nima omonche. What does say? And an opponent say we the wedding, so we will join the Jumas or Baba Hebo. Then it will disadvantage the team now or one of especially the Obo home no. And to say ye, maybe him say when you know as a committee na transit. But certainly omoko congress am for be raise your because there no e also much na clubs ni tia say.
But so when I think you congress.
That is it. Assembly bi no.
We publish bibia we.
Assembly bi no.
Because even no na government no raise should be I raise it. Say even starting the date for starting the league and all that no. Yeah no congress.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No congress na ya decide. So no much congress I say date when ye ball. And this issue about say ye born anopa, ye boy wia, ye boy numre no. And come discuss all my clubs now the more opinions about because at the end of the day me ball match. Me van say Italians. Obe use a class poster na kazo mo ball anopa. Empty stand obi anhwe. House of folk kura na ezika ka behwe no kura nipa se na be ba behwe anopa. What was that no? And team match ben ye be won anopa. Wow. Match ben ye be won anwumre. Na no pan ni dia na idea shame na be boa because to be honest I can say bibia television ye ni Europe because match ne hwe no so ema television coverage ni so eyefe mewa because who cover na say empty stadium emwa eti o se hwe sa de ni na
okay
Matthias enti me de me kan is say ya ne say ye be sempanyfo Adi Eko Congress. Ene buy first five matches. Yeah, House of Folk for yeah ready. We have supporter Mr. Ene shall say prepare your match against Chelsea. We have senior across post Chelsea. We have senior your first match against Chelsea. Shall say prepare. You prepare seriously. Now you prepare near for your medium and so can because we are near comedian. Serious matches. And you know say enthusiasm yes igniting passion. And then football bring back the love. Bibia, you be ya from there. Obia making sure so you have support down this time round. Obia Amra Stadium. I'm sure your matches ni bi. Now you support the boys no. Yen as NCC, you both tie. You see any to say you person who see team ni be league no. You mfi any so oh. You da su jinum. See you person league we. Now league no so you mfa anu na eje. A hard work. Into Obia or you have support bia no. On play the role as a supporter. Na yemwa ema yintimi league.
All right, thank you very much. Adade Brai na Faudi Bra on
the ultimate sports show.
And I'm chairman be friend of Frank Teria. Frank manager Interplast. Ti ma me chia no pa ope football. Nti ko
all right, Adade.
Me de adewe unim say kan ya na bre problems bebre afiwe ni last year afiwe twem about football for no more say ye mobo anana yesu yegina normalization about ye mobo enti me no say asem we no for all you know no football for na akoshe baby na ket me mobo ana ket mu so akoshe dem no makotrotro ade we about say ye nyane ntane ye mobo enti ne was here finding out where ade we free buy a good say Kofi Menu dey win free ball mo enye yi e was say quickly no ethics committee me who say o paper we mu find out sports Kofi Menu ni others to appear before ethics committee on when you intend them no mon clear Kofi Menu no be boa with ideas who say wa be kire say ade na ye kwakwa no problem be ba because club we betimi akoshe host yellow or left red or right no aba say oh minim say masters and law no na anu so akwa drag it back okay. You know it's good we have people like Kofi Menu omo ye endowed in the laws of football no mbeboae but on the other hand you know football for na me sure say ana ye mobo no makọ for socket mu na e dey be Jude busa me sensible question bi wo congress na normalization for no ye no na assembly ne si ye de Barbados mu de no ana obi frame na nipa na ka chem say dabi Kofi Menu na frɛ me Kofi Menu a frɛ me wo phone so say ade no ma gye atom wo congress ho no no wrong enye 12 bia na say board members Kofi Menu the ship ni say that time no ko ho a check club for no say mamunji ntuma wrong later no
na yakwa 11 member board
akwa 11 member Kofi Menu ringe me wo say wrong no ma gye atom no enso ye ko mu abemu sampa Kofi Menu ye right na wrong eni Ghana mrem law mu wo Ghana hanom Jude busa me say obobi di me pese me body say me pese me kire say sa nipa no Kofi Menu nim law chain and am say yes Kofi Menu nim law chain omo nina omo ti ho nina it Kofi Menu ye right and e be show say e yampa it me kan kwa kosi say bofo no anaba na omo kwa hye ono na ket ye mobo water ball me ye mobo yewe mai yewe ana ket ayamo
and no so na dachi bia na the
problem no eno na ye betina ha be ka say bia ket me ye motwen ansa ye mo tournament na nka next year ye start afresh ne adane enemies ne atianom ne adane enemies amanko for say ye ne atia ne say ye ka kire ket say ma no mbobo enti omo piano ne ye kwa kobobo so let us accept it that way tinene esco for no continent anom the data ba na we be shia we ni we be bo anajo but to me me anopa ball no very good for married men. Do you know why? It is a good excuse for married men to leave the house early. Who's a train no tell me got your here said train utifie no here how no
any Sunday and I say weekdays.
Saturday and Sunday you see more married men getting out of their houses to watch football now. Ube fifiente because in Kolani disturb o yire how or kasa or nage. Na you see house of folk any ebia ZBFC Ediana 12 a good excuse to leave the house by 8 o'clock. Say honey me go rebo stadium aba. I say so it's ude kwhwe Ghana na yenye research wa how we don't do research. Ube say ade we successful Ebeka chose married men at stadium more in the mornings than before. It's good for them to escape. So what must say? Ghana and then you say Canada, yes, not me here. You say Canada. You the law be by say, your friend is saying, who's a man or more or mutinefi? Your dimia your friend. Yes, and you the paternity leave about Canada. You see, you buy a war swat to Canada.
Paternity leave.
Yes, because a man person from
paternity leave. Niche say, well, you know what? Also could leave another day.
Say yes. Oh, be man so for you know what? Also by force. I was say also be tinefi kakra. You see, I was what to Canada research aba. I go nere. It's a debi one ma eba. Over say here. And so Canada for the aba. Say I was what to Canada. It will be very good.
The morning matches in the
morning matches. Married men will be at the stadium more because they will leave the house early from their nagging wives.
I don't want pay it now.
Some will fear train.
I don't want pay it now.
Me be some will fear. Yes, remember the good news for them.
So make granny free fee.
Yes.
I don't want to fear when inca.
And me Jude ni me be am ofie.
And I make but I'm not referring to you as you pay.
Okay.
Because I would buy man one can fear when inca.
Yes, because remember the bromo yere mo how. It is what say has or match anopa. What say has just in 10. Well, of match your point. So wo pentama kwapie. So David your point wo kroma kosi anado. Say your point any me now 40 na se afini aba. It is good for Ghana football. Yes, you embrace it. Go.
So we.
That be Friday and I don't know. And then person Musa say when you bet your light bill no. So no problem. And we just say if you no absorb this akano because when you sure say light bill no obi betimi agi ko mpacho we dey run e ba ma dream. Nipo ye fixture no e born papa. That Dreams FC Kimfesa. And na me meditate and me who say nipa no ye no why mistake. Side Dreams FC can face our first match. It can undo the leg. Because say you call near Kobo Dreams FC home. Ne a beer human error be bound on the part of the referee. Na ekoye win ma Dreams are. You can face Monday morning. ASEMPA omo be free. football owners should not be part of the one where na I say bibia nipa no fisher no he made a big mistake come catch and say and you say King Faisal share dreams kumpa so team asi you wrong kura no nipa no why boni papa
King Faisal share dreams
first match wrong and me meditate and I don't know na me who say wrong
yes
sir somebody but first match no say error bi koba na krom dani ye etu ebe say bibia then I started I say no 100%.
Yeah, say error bi amba
nti yana na make no so I was meditating about it, so let's pray against the error.
Okay,
yes.
All right, Isaac Adade Opele Boateng. I say good morning, Mosho. Help me greet Sergeant Owusu Ado of Air Force Base. Now OTO live. Wait for Sergeant Elvis Asiedu and Odiaba Sergeant Elvis Asiedu. Babia Obia and Chakase and Koma One Sergeant. Owusu Ado Air Force Base. Ewo Accra. Mugusuamo ATH no na. Blessing JB, good morning, Mosho. What Opele is saying is true. It will help you and Jude to go out early. Blessing JB. 1xbet.com ekete musa so and at DSTV December way kwana kwajo there just 199 Ghana cedis so sabeka wo DSTV Zappa and afi say ukita 175 Ghana cedis so a oje wo DSTV French Plus no na wetimi ahwe Europa League matches nyina e was so Malcolm eguso ebon kai say endey ayeka say no obetimi akotwa there discounting there BBB and a Malcolm Ediaba was it the biggest sale ever Malcolm Eddie Emma a Christmas season way and call as high as 50% discount on Yama Hudwa Obeto thousands of items ranging from world class branded electronics, furniture, home decor, houseware, and kitchenware. Malcolm, I'll wait me. Malcolm, your one-stop. Or say Malcolm a one-stop supermarket for this festive season. Be bia uhia bia no ubetimi akoto Malcolm where Ghana shops baby Ghana ye digwa Malcolm enti se utwa 1xbet.com no na sisika na eba obotoma abowura Malcolm na koto enema no obo isan se ho na Ghana digwa amafo ne opele ya adwen o amafo de akwa ba ko se opele waka na nyina yema ye papa was it we the men will use this as an excuse to run from home, and sure we will do so. Merry Christmas to you all. Where success mauku badasu and do we aba 1xbet.com we mount
Besu no meto Intina 1xbet for me fa won di agro kra Omo odds no akakra kankwa Udi na partners ne bomb options na ho yanu phone nibi what bet na wie no utumi toy insurance de peso say pa who say wo bet na say a utumi toma company no intiko 1xbet.com ne create account say sia
Coffee, come, let's go and eat.
Daddy, that tree. Where is that tree?
What tree are you talking about? Mango and kubeduya.
Oh no, honey. Kofi is talking about a Christmas tree. Who names say Malcolm is given a cute and portable Christmas tree. Anytime you spend 250 Ghana cedi or more in a single purchase, and will Malcolm shop BMU Ghana ha.
Up to Malcolm for a free Christmas tree. Yay!
Malcolm is adding an extra Xmas cheers to your home. Spend 250 Ghana cedis and above and get a fun-sized Xmas tree for free. Rush now while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply. Malcolm, where Ghana shop.
Okay, Jude for microphone.
I think we should not lose sight of where we are coming from. You know, over the past 1 year, ebe suicide as ebe forget it, maybe I could do any affair, maybe I am my home so. They be a me say I'm Ghana football. Say obi a wenya very crucial accident. It did not cut down pembe 1 year. I feel no recover. I feel no see that them. So if you have image in your eyes, sir, you look at where Ghana football has been in the past 1 year. It maybe you would want to say, okay, let's focus on the positives. Mistakes, remember, these petty errors whereby you bet to me the disciplinary code of the FA, they share the whole season. Maybe I send my clubs so room, but in the code nankasa say I think those petty errors they will commit. The game changer and the executive council will commit petty errors, but we should not lose sight. Say where we are coming from. No, we will need to talk about the positives and the small errors. Never ban there, but we will be talking about it. By money and taking the shine away from a Juma Omoye. For example, Koyera season one for the first time, me who say match commissioners, coaches, referees, they don't fight it. After even football administrators send your cassava bono, your cobo game and send a mobile position, send a mobile yama bona attractive. This in the first time of any areas.
Did you say for the first time?
No, me won't be.
Did you say for the first time?
No. Okay.
Did you say for the first
in
time?
a long while? No. Okay.
Are you following?
Because the whole FA, Sunny did some for communication director.
Maybe time and I own media committee so you introduce venue media officers. Train you. Why you thought that you talking about first time?
Maybe we are talking about in a long while. I feel a match commissioners.
No, I league maybe.
No,
first time. How did you become for the first time?
No, there are so many things happening now. And then we are like I say in the first time. What's about and pada?
No, but I know they all come for the first time. I agree with you. What you saying correct?
Maybe.
Training from match commission and you're factually correct. Wrong. It's quite
in a long while. Me, this is when I've seen one.
Oh, the long one, share
time FA. You know to better. I had dormant information flow. Now go and check information flow from the FA website. Emma content for radio, for TV, and we are not talking about that. We should be praising and Emma Papa be yes, so make a look. And then
information from the
website.
Who the leaf feature information from? Leaf feature.
See,
you are talking
information. Discipline decisions. FA website.
information flow and
decisions of them.
Information. How credible are the information? How credible?
No, you correct.
You can come in with the
legislative power in our matter Jaffa. Abra was a co-congress. Information be one my and credible. Ain't credible.
Sometimes I have been told. The man who see
that be one.
I'm saying, sir, to me, example,
construction. No more.
You see,
that's what they said. They said it was under construction. But every time from day one. I want the information about feminine.
It's not fair. But I'm saying, sir.
Information.
I'm saying, sir. Even from where we are coming. I saw people talking about logos. And look at how Division 1 logo. Obeka say who need fast war, but sign man getting no 90%. No, you might laugh. But a logo no enya. One make us say na logo 10 time be where this was that's baba.
That's a creative world.
But I'm saying say obi ya there. Not baby or free but who send your ball last time here yeah. I foresee this very code yabe. To me, my dream when we say I feel in the clubs. Musumu ko ho bi de aba. Say moanya bibi anka. It is the final draft that we will use. But moanya bibi ka when we get to Congress, we will amend it. Wait. I don't see any big problem with saying yes. And go to now call fine. But in case say your pet time, look at the time at all. Any time. And me say, where is the fixtures? There really fixtures, no? I didn't see venues for her. So we can raise say I don't have venues in her. I am told to say club license no Juma. There are some venues that they will not approve. The approval no. I was say who the say way. Yeah, approve the venue to There
are venues that they may not. Don't say they will not. They
may not. So if you catch them say, you for venue solution one by force, me I don't get it because but because of time, I was also senior manning them. People are asking of the fixtures. When we have any changes, you can call Congress, and Congress being the final approval of all these things, you could do one more. They are here. If then we move on. And these are simple things. We don't need to fight over it. We don't need to talk and chastise. Look, whether you like it or not.
You don't know that some of these things are very, very avoidable.
That's what I'm saying.
Mistake, but it's avoidable. You don't need to commit them.
No, that's what I'm saying. From where they are coming, pressure down. So, look at what? Pressure. Sometimes, no more zombies. And the clubs here, you go pay sika mom we. Yes, sika ni check no. And the clubs now, omu say be sika free. It seems we are putting pressure and crying more than I believe. Say the question the sika. Yet come stand down we now mo social now here. Me maybe or time na mentia. This one work me out. I am saying sir, to me, obi a wona green wa. I am saying it from a different angle. I am saying sir, where the executive council and game changer is coming from. Bola say Okromano. I was saying to Basia. You cannot jump and say I'm very perfect without no mistakes. They will do mistakes. But the moment they realize it and they correct it, that is when they are moving forward. That's when they are growing. League, you know, the next time, you may take your time. They will not say I'll say Congress or say approval anyway. So I'm saying, sir, where we are coming from. Let's all calm down. And as you can cry, Musa, a banker or good board is nobody's asking questions about anyway. Especially as a bank is nobody's asking questions.
Now be a bank first camera for your league. You do pa a bank first camera. If you know what will be that? What will be Okromada? What will be Okromada? Normalization time now they have a compare. I say. Okay, so we are still live on ASEMPA 90. Young credit na young read the cano I say yeah that is my main kind Oluboy Commodore message Oluboy say main kind message there oh yeah Oluboy say time for the matches have also been or say time for matches have also been at the GFA's discretion and also edited the about I say the Oluboy Commodore I don't know or say or see GFA's discretion. Said, in fact, no. You see, Oluboy, you need to come again because I know, sir, in the former GFA regulations, you know, it is stated black and white as to when matches are supposed to start at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. It is in the regulations that matches are supposed to start at 3 p.m. This is maybe 1 or 2 after Jamefe Commission report. This is Jamefe. But I couldn't say more match midweek. At 3 p.m. the boy matches. Yeah, 3 p.m. Regulated. Unless I be Oluboy the from
no, but you cannot. But the Oluboy also can not. Was it per the abedi? Jeff and I description. And so that's what we are saying. Say, woman exercises our legislative power now. I cannot say wrong now. And can be involved in Congress. Now Congress now to me a Georgia. Say bit me amend the commission can then we can amend it and go. And to we show them now these proposals the back. Now they see a tentative. What do you have to say Congress?
Not just Congress and league in Bequit.
What's it?
Maybe a league in West January.
Yeah, Congress. Not proposal to say the coffee boy cannot. Near G2 dia. Then a proposal. And so what coffee menu? And to the knife and bayan so a tentative date. Say be 27th. You bet me start it. Tia corner BBI in place. Then we give approval and then we go. And it's all case ebe matches ni bi anopa ewia. Te say the Oluboy ka say e discretion. Ni eduro na yeso de yempene because me odoma no pa na obi ekwafu. Me nya fans man mehwe. Enti me mpene me match anopa. It is not the discretion of the club. More and so that is where moment for the supreme power benefit Congress because I
was a club benefit okay how's the other okay
Oluboy say Mosho read the FIFA discipline code and code of ethics. They were approved by the executive council and not FIFA Congress. My brother Kofi Manu has genuine fears, but wrong on this issue. Oluboy Commodore, and or the message we so about El Hasi. Eti lady on the side of the issue.
Yeah, prosper so the buy any madu the same name is info no.
Okay.
Say almost security.
Okay. All right. Andy is typing, but unfortunately, let
me say me mistake be a Dura Plus, an Inter Plus.
Oh, okay.
Na ya meche me. Mr. Frank Teria, Dura Plus.
There are new regulations approved by the Executive Council in conformity with the statutes. Okay, and I say new regulations, new regulations approved by the Executive Council in conformity with the statutes.
And the new regulation is the statutes now for and a conform with it in our approval.
Yeah. You trust watch now.
Okay.
I see. This final one.
But could you has a folk support?
The regulations have been distributed to the respective clubs. And like I said, now make kind of. And maybe they have
information. Short.
Information flow.
Has a folk supporters.